All right, so one day I'm like 6, maybe 7 years old in Catholic school, and remember everybody's having lunch, the first grade, and this big fat fucking priest with child molestation in his eyes just walks into the cafeteria. It's like in the basement, it's like a dungeon. So all we needed was shackles and fucking whips. Guys with leather masks, with like leather drawers or something.
There's an Iron Maiden in the corner.
Iron Maiden, fucking yeah, singing, fucking, and this fucking guy is like comes in, and he went to this one kid, and I can still I see him a lot, but this I mean now that we're adults, but this fucking kid was just like drooling. This kid always had snot. It was just like the soggiest fucking snot coming out of his nose. And I was like, dude, just nobody wanted it. It was like Icky, whatever his name was. He was just gross. Like napkins used to run away from him. It
His
was
name was Icky.
Icky something, Icky Edwin. I don't fucking know. But now you put a napkin near his face and you could hear it scream like you would hear a lobster in hot water. And
So
it
you'd always have like a snot mustache.
yeah nah yeah, it was like frozen like what was that with the fucking dumber whatever with the frozen shit like coming sideways yeah. Fucking Don Pepe, icky something. But this kid he looked Indian. He was like Spanish of some sort, something, but he looked Indian. But this kid just didn't want to eat. He was just skinny. He was just skinny. Priest goes up to him. You don't want to eat your green beans? He goes, no, I don't like it. Eat it. He's like, I don't want it. Yo, that priest. He said, eat it. He grabbed it and shoved it in the kid's face. Kid started crying. Eat it. I looked over, just tilted my head to the left. I was like, that's child abuse. And I looked down at my plate and I go, fuck, I don't want to eat this nasty green shit. There's like no type of flavor on this. Can I get some cheese?
Like
Meanwhile,
mush.
I'm looking at the fat girl and she's fucking like licking her plate because she's done. She's looking at my plate. I said, you want it? So I look at her. He goes, you want it? He goes, no, asshole, you eat it. Cause she's
I'll
like,
punch you in the
yeah,
nose again.
she'll punch me in my nose if you don't eat. I'll punch you in the nose if you don't eat it. Nah, I actually asked her, you want to eat it? She's like, no. I goes, I'm not gonna eat it. Mind you, like a week before that, a week before that, she had just punched me in my nose.
She assaulted you over some saltine.
Yeah, she gave me the Jew lump on the top of my nose. So, now this kid is crying. Eat it, and he's being told, eat it, eat it, eat it. The kid next to him is eat it. He's getting yelled at for telling him to open his mouth up. So now I was like, dude, like just. So the priest comes by, picks him up by one arm, like a little kid grabs a rag doll, and smacked him in the ass. And this kid just swings like a pendulum. And all you hear is whack. I mean, I wish the kid had a diaper. It just so it could eliminate some of the pain. And you see this kid just whang, whang, whang.
Swing
He
like
hit
a
him.
pendulum.
And I looked at them peas, and thank God the bell rung. And the teachers just looked like, wow, like you're hitting this kid. I tell you, I swear to anything that's if there's anything liable or like reasonable in this world, I would fucking find him and just beat the piss out of him. I would fuck him up so good, this guy. But I guess the authorities got to me first. He kidnapped 2 kids, ended up going to Mexico, and kidnapped them. And when they finally got the kids back, they asked the kids, "Hey, what did he do?" Like they interrogated the kids. He's like, "Oh, he always told us if you tell anybody, I'll kill your parents." So this was like at the brink where all the priests were found out that they were touching. So he finally, to get out of jail, what he did, Father Jose in Patterson, New Jersey, at St. John's Cathedral, he he gave up a lot of priests because it was like a little
Oh, he ratted
yeah,
out?
it was a little homo community in the
Wow.
church. So he finally just turned around and he ratted some people out. They let him go and he disappeared. These kids are adults now. They're adults now. But he took them to fucking Mexico, and had his little tongue way with these little kids. I could just imagine how do you molest a kid? Do you like put his shins on your shoulders, hold him by his armpits, and just eat his ass out and suck him from
That's
the back?
disgusting.
Like how do you do that? I mean, it's fucked up, but yeah, I mean, hey, you could be imaginative to be evil as well too. But I don't know.
gross.
Good old Father Jose.
Don't even joke like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's awful. I don't wish that on anybody, but it's kind of fucked up. That's how I would eat a midget.
Kinda?
That's how. Hey, look, that's not what I would do to a midget. That's probably why I have my fantasies. But That's my story. One of my stories of fucking St. John's Cathedral, Patterson, New Jersey. Um, child molester, ass licking Father Jose, wherever he may be. May the fucking may the molesters be with him. He's probably walking around his kitchen butt naked with a butt plug in his ass. Who knows? Dying from like fucking prostate cancer or some shit. Hope his asshole's falling out and the cat's chasing him around the house. Who cares?
Oh, that's nasty.
Hey, you can only wish the best on fucking holy men. They only live on people's hopes and dreams. May that be Muslim, Catholic, or any other fucking
Yeah, don't forget to
fucking
throw fears in there as
yeah.
well.
Oh yeah, don't forget the Jews with the fucking head slamming and the weird hats, and the funny thing is that most people don't know that the Jews have the Hasidic Jews, their priests like the moils. The way they circumcise their kids is by biting the skin off. You can see them in with bloody bibs. You'd be surprised, and if anybody has any doubts and questions about this, please look it up. They actually bite the foreskins off of little boys' dicks. It's sad, but hey, what can you do?